Hello everyone, my name is Arengga and today I'm going to finish my homework on English to tell you about four things. The first thing is I want to talk about what is my typical day of the day, what usually I do in every day. And second one is my personal branding, and the third one is my strength, and also the fourth one is my weaknesses. So for the starters, I want to talk about my daily life. So my daily life is very basic, not very busy kind of guy. So the first thing that I should usually do is just waking up in the morning. Thanks to God, I still breathing and I still live. Usually I wake up at 7 p.m. and yeah, I already start new habit that uh, to wake up early. So yes, I wake up at 7 a.m. But it's just a new habit. So yeah, sometimes I not waking up at 7 a.m. But I will consider it to always wake up at 7 a.m. So after I wake up, I usually doing two things. So the first thing is I going to gym. Yes, in this semester, early on this semester, I just bought a membership on a gym close to my house, and I bought it for 4 months. And yeah, I go to gyms like I believe three times a week. Yes, I believe 3 times a week. So I usually do it at Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday or Saturday. Yes, I just want because I feel in the last semester I feel my body is not very healthy. I eat a lot of junk food and I eat a lot of processed meat, and yeah, I just want to change because yeah, one more year so I will already on the job market looking for market, and I want my body to fit as possible. So yes, sometimes when I'm not going to the gym, I usually just add 1 more hour to sleep because sometimes I feel I don't have any enough time of sleep. So sometimes when I'm not going to gym, I usually take another 1 hour of sleep. So yeah, I will wake up at 8 a.m. every day. So yeah, I usually take one another hour because yeah, as like I said, I sometimes feel that I don't have enough sleep hour. Usually I just sleep at 12 in the evening, but sometimes when my job and my homework is too much, sometimes I take another hour. So yeah, sometimes I feel not fit, and yes, because of that I think waking up at 8 a.m. still not very bad option compared to what I do in the last semester. I wake up at 10 11 a.m. It's very bad for my health, especially in the last semester. So when I wake up at much less than the last semester, I think there's still progression and still very proceed. I need to proceed slower so I can achieve that always waking up at 7 a.m. So next, after that, I actually take my online. No, I take my college course. Yes, I still on my third year in this informatic majors, and I choose my course to start at 9:30. Yes, so I got to class at, I think I can say Tuesday, Wednesday I'm free, and then maybe Friday, or only Friday that I usually go to class. Very if I think it's 3 o'clock in the 3 o'clock on the evening. Yeah, 3 p.m. I mean, so yes, set it because so I can have enough time to prepare. So yeah, I don't late to class. But yes, sometimes I late because sometimes my alarm is not waking me up, and it's funny because I already set onto my both on my phone that ring separately, but yeah, still not waking up. That's very, I think I can call it my weaknesses that we can talk about later. As beside going to college, I also in my period of internship, I internship at a tax accounting company that manage manufacturing, manage the finance of the company, and manage the finance of other companies, and something like that. In that job, I usually do making a lot of custom modules using Odoo framework and AutoCAD framework that is very new that I never been taught in college, and yes, because of that I learned another stuff in my internship. So after waking up in the morning, I usually do gym or going to my college courses, and then I go to my internship. So next is I'm going to I think I can say I'm not going home exactly after I've done all of that things. I usually go to the cafe shop in the evening with my friends to make our project, our homework there, because I feel when I do my homework at my home, it feels very boring, very tired, because the you know sometimes people call it the bed magnet of the bed. So yeah, when I do my homework here, sometimes I just wanna feel to go to sleep and not making any progression on my project. So because of that, yeah, I just go to outside and make my homework there. Sometimes also in the Saturday or Sunday, I go to outside so I can make my homework there. And yes, I feel it very better rather than I doing it on my home, because yes, in my home it's very comfy, and yeah, you wanna take that rest a lot, right? Especially you already done things from the morning until to the sundown. Yes, I think that is all for my typical day of my life. And yes, I still see a lot of flaw in my typical day. Like sometimes I'm not going to gym, sometimes I wake up late, sometimes I even can't sleep at night. I don't know what happened to me at the night, but sometimes I feel like I can't sleep. So yeah, I sometimes still waking up at 3 a.m. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't do nothing, and that sucks because I want to sleep, but my body doesn't want to sleep, and it's very frustrating, especially when you wake up in the next morning. Yeah, it's very frustrating because you will need much more hour to sleep, because you already spend your uh, 3 hours in the night just uh, to trying to sleep and doing nothing. Yeah, I think it's very waste of time. So yeah, that's my typical day of the year. For the second topic, I usually talk about my personal branding. So as I said before, my name is Gede Nabakta. I from Bali, northern of Bali. I joined informatic majors in Telkom University Surabaya years 2022. And right now I'm still on my third years, and I have quite a lot of unique characteristic that's seen by other people's and yeah stuff. So the first one is I can say it's my weaknesses. That my weaknesses is I am a lazy person, and because of that, sometimes it's very bad for me, especially my personal branding that I'm lazy. But sometimes I found it was a smart way to create another smart kind of work. So, for example, in my internship, there's I think I can call it uh, finance record from January to December, and I need to recap all of the team one by one, month by month. So yeah, I think it's very frustrating because you have 12 months and you must calculate it manually, just one by one and month by month like that. And by that, I found uh, I'm not found it. I'm using my knowledge based on recent college courses. I'm using my skills. I'm using my Python skills. Then I make a program that calculate also that, and yeah, sometimes I make the work more efficient and more precise, because when you are calculate manually, you sometimes you can get wrong, and by using models, using by a script, sometimes it already fixed because the calculation is done by machine itself. And for the second one, I was a fast learner person. I can say that because a lot of my friends say that they sometimes need my opinion, I think I can call it explanation. Yeah, sometimes they want me to explain it by myself, and yeah, sometimes I teach them some things that I learned. Then that makes me think that I was a fast learner type of guy, and yeah, I believe I still a fast learner type of guy until right now, because yeah, still learning till today, because in this field, IT field, it's growing very fast, and sometimes I can catch up. And yeah, with this uh, unique characteristic, I believe that I still can catch up for the tech update. For the last one is, I believe I have very good at problem solving skills. Yes, sometimes when I doing my team project, and I believe start from third semester until today, I usually do my project by my closest friend, that is Wara and Mahendra. And sometimes I feel they don't want to make a good project. So for me, I just tell them this is our job, this is our responsibilities. Our responsibilities is not for ourselves but the others, and make them realize that we are still on the same page, going to the next page by together. And yeah, sometimes they found it quite hard on the project. Sometimes I jump in to and help them. uh, Sometimes it was not my job, but I still take it. And yeah, it's very quiet of 3 years till today, and I still have problem solving skills. And another example is on my internship, that usually when we had crash data, or the data that is not very synchronized with on the server, sometimes I look at it and make a conclusion and tell my supervisor that the problem is A, this is gonna B, is gonna C, and I think we could doing something for it, and sometimes my opinion was accepted, and yeah, they do my suggestion and the problem was fixed. Yeah, that's why I believe I have problem solving skills.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Syarul Aziz Mastara and I met Arengga at Telkom University Surabaya when I was a new student. And also my impression and opinion about him is he a kind person and he has strong ambition at his major, and also he loves to playing game, and I know the game is typical looks like is first person shooter, and sometimes I and Arengga playing together just for fun and no competitive, just to relax. I think that's all, and be a smart person. Okay, thank you, goodbye.
For the third point that I want to talk about, my strength. So I have quite a few strengths that I use in my daily life. So the first thing is that I was good at code languages. Sometimes from I think believe I taught to learn like machine languages from the first semester on this major, and from there I learned to using my lecturer not teaching me about the languages, but they teach me about the mechanism behind of the code and the method that we can use. Sometimes they teach about the strategy, not the code, and it makes me to maybe I can say I can learn it the fast way when I'm learning new languages, because I already know the basic. I know the algorithm, I know the how it works and something like that. That makes me good at learning new languages. So I believe my strength is good at programming languages. For the second strength, that I can say that I was very good at networking. I believe I can say this because in my internship there is no network guy in the team. So when something error on the server and my supervisor can help me up, can help at the site, because my supervisor sometimes going to the client and not on the office. So I was left in the office, so I taught myself to handle the networking, and I believe that I have that skills till today. So next one is Flutter. Yes, I have a Flutter skill because I learned it from online courses, and I have done a few projects using Flutter, making a website for my project that I believe in the fourth semester or the fifth semester, that making inventoristic logistic management, and it's very hard for me to learn it, but yes, I know it's hard, but when you do it all the day, sometimes you make it easy, right? Yes, I also like using Next.js, and it's not being taught in the college, and I teach myself from. I can say I can do it because I'm always using AI, but I'm using it in the good ways, not in the bad ways. Sometimes I ask them where is my fault and tips. I ask them tips to fixing it, not a direct answer, because I believe if we just have the direct answer, we will using the AI abusively. So I believe the good using of AI will will impact on us, on our skills that we'll have in the future. So the next one is I have very good at AI or machine learning, because I have already done, maybe I can say, 5 projects over the year that learn about like random forest, like NLP or natural language processing. And yeah, in this I think in this semester I will do like 3 projects that using AI, including my final task, and I think final task on the next semester. Yeah, that's it. And for my weaknesses, yes, as I said before, I was a lazy person. And I have a little confidence to speak in the large public area, because yes, I very nervous type of guy, and I believe I still encounter it by in the lazy. I encounter it by going outside and not depending on my bed. And for the second one, I believe I still haven't the solution, but I believe when I going to the job market, I will have that skills, because in the job market we must can to speak in the public. Yeah, that's it. I think that's all that I can say for this video. And yeah, good morning, good evening, and good night for whatever time you watch this video. And I said thank you for your time, and bye.